Greetings, Kayok. How are you all doing? I've been reading a lot of your emails. I know a lot of you are so worried about what's happening, in the world, with the pandemic, with the virus, all this stuff is taking place. We'll be discussing that a little more on the Totem channel and some things that I have that I'm going to make available for you. And this information is made available, to me and my people for us to use during this time period. But this video right here, I wanted to share with you what this channel will become. I have been working on the material, and it's been a long, tedious process. Also because, what happened to me this year, when I broke my bone so that really cut into a lot of my time and, lost time at work and all kinds of stuff. So it's been really difficult, but I've been able to slowly but surely, try and get things back together. And so this month I've been working on this new material. I've also been shipping books out. And for the emails that I've been getting asking me if you could please buy the books, just send you the links. I've explained already that right now, because I'm trying to finish getting the other books shipped out that I missed, that I'm not going to be accepting orders for those, right now. I will eventually, but not until I get these other books shipped out. Let's see. I was chatting with someone in the comments section on the previous video too about your book that you said you did not receive, and I have been waiting for you to verify your mailing address. And I never received that email. I gave you my email address, Native Heritage Anthology. I wrote that in the comment section, but the email never came. So I have to verify your mailing address before I mail it. The reason being is because I don't want to ship the book to you, only for you to contact me and say, "Oh, it was shipped to the wrong address." Okay, so if you could verify your mailing address, then I'll go ahead and ship it to you. I have your book right here, and what I want to share with you all is one of the scenes that you're going to see in the new video that I'm going to post. And that should give you some idea of what this channel is going to become. So let's take a look at the scene right now. I did this all myself, and I'm not entirely done with this scene yet. I have to animate the character talking. So I haven't done that part yet. Okay, so it's just a few frames that I have to finish. So let's take a look. Now, obviously, it's just a scene from an entire video, but that should give you some idea of what this new channel will be. It's going to be an animation channel. I've always wanted to do my own animations, and I knew that I had to basically learn the software. First, I had to find the software that I wanted to use. And after going through so many different ones, trying to figure out which one I wanted to use, some of them are so expensive. And obviously, I did not select those. But I finally found something, that I was comfortable with, and I had to sit down and take some time to learn it. This year was difficult because I broke my bone, and I lost time at work. It was just a big mess. So I'm slowly getting things, back in order, I guess. I also will be posting another video making an announcement over on the Totem channel, because I have something that I'm going to be releasing for you all. And that's because of the concerns and the emails I've been getting from you about what's happening right now on the planet. And that's dealing, with the pandemic and with the virus and all that kind of stuff, whatever they're calling it. And I know a lot of you are nervous and scared and stuff like that. So I did post a video. I think has it been almost 2 years now? Time just got out of here. But it was the video about the fiery serpents. That was probably 3 years ago. I don't know. The video is still up. But I was talking about the age of the fiery serpents and the information we have in the text that tells us what to do to survive. We're Shemites, and we've been dealing with this kind of stuff, this imposition, land theft, invasion for so many generations. And this time here is no different. All of the information that we need is in our writings. Of course, the version of our writings that you have is a translated version, translated into a foreign tongue, a Germanic foreign tongue, also known as English, aka Anglo-Saxon. Okay? So you have to use your tribal language when you're reading your text. That's because the writings are sealed. And if you don't know how they're sealed, it tells you in the text how they're sealed. One way is with language. Okay, so they used language. They also used maths, maths, and they also used algebra. Okay, so the text, our writings are sealed that way, and that's the only way you can unseal them. So like when I caught COVID last year, I used the information in our writings to beat it. Gives you very specific instructions. So I don't want you all to think that we've been totally and completely abandoned. We haven't. You need your writings. It's all in there. You're not going to find it in any religion. You won't find it from any deity that you choose to worship, whether you do it of your own free will or whether you're duped into doing it. Those deities are not going to save you. You have to read the information in the text. So, as I was saying, this is the age of the fiery serpents. And it's just, one of those cycles that we go through. It gives you very specific instructions, and all you have to do is read them and do it. You don't have to worship anything. Okay? And so that's what I do. That's how I was actually able to heal myself this year. When I broke my bone, when I caught COVID last year, all that stuff, everything that I've been going through, all the information I've been able to find just by reading my ancestors' writings. But like I said, they're sealed. You won't find it in English, okay? I had a nice conversation with Michael yesterday. We were talking about some things regarding the Bible that I'm going to be sharing with you, a portion of our discussion where we were talking about the Bible, what the Bible is, how many Bibles there really are. And so we'll be talking about that over on the Totem channel. So all of these topics that you see here on the Yisrael's Redemption channel, all of these topics and discussions are going to be moved over to my Totem channel. So right now I'm at the point where I'm able to pick up where I left off. Literally 8 months ago, I had no idea that 8 months had passed. It's a long time. But I was dealing with all of that stuff with my health and just a whole bunch of junk that was happening. Seems to happen a lot when I start releasing books, don't they? But, so, I'm picking up where I left off. So that's where all of these topics and discussions are going to move to, okay? I'm not going to stop sharing that information. And no, I'm not going to stop teaching because a lot of the emails I received were from a lot of you begging, please don't stop teaching. We need this information. I'm not going to stop. No matter how many challenges I face, no matter how many boulders and rocks are tossed at me. I played dodgeball when I was a child. I was really good at it. So, if I get knocked down, dust myself off like my mom used to teach me and get right back up. So I wanted to share that with you, and I hope you're going to enjoy this new animation channel as much as I'm going to enjoy it, because I'm going to have so much fun with this channel because I love cartoons. Always have. Even though I'm almost 50 years old, I still love cartoons. Saturdays when I was a child, that was my favorite day because all of my favorite Saturday cartoons came on, and I would be right there in front of the TV, front and center. My mom in the background saying, you're sitting too close, you're going to go blind, all kind of funny stuff. Those are good times. So I want to recreate those times, the fun times I had. And I hope you enjoy this new channel. I hope you enjoy the Totem channel. And when you start seeing my banner art change on this channel, please don't panic. It's just me making changes and, testing things out. The first video will be available and will be uploaded next week. So that one little scene that I just shared with you, I have to finish animating, the female character because she's going to be talking in there. So I have to do the frames, for her voiceover. So I'll be doing that this weekend. So thanks for listening, and thanks for sticking with me through all of these trials and tribulations, even though you don't know the details of what I've been going through. I've been going through a lot. But thank you to those who have stuck with me through my trials. I really appreciate it. I'll talk to you soon.